Hey Crossword fans! Today we're going to be solving the New York Times crossword for Monday, January 25th, 2021. Alright, let's get started. Modern Persia. Is that Iran? I think it might be. Not give an blank. Be stubborn. Because of this an here, it's got to start with... Well, we know it starts with a vowel, so I guess it's going to be an inch. All right, give a makeover informally. It looks like it might start with re, whatever it is. I'm not sure what the end is. Spanish girlfriend. What's the word for... Is it amiga? I think that's right? It's not just a computer. Okay. Hey, don't jump in front of me in the line. No cuts? Yeah. Heard that at amusement parks. In vogue. Yeah, that sounds like chic? Yeah. I guess rehab, maybe? Like rehabilitate? International Court of Justice location with The Hague. It's in the Netherlands, I believe. Old weapon in hand-to-hand combat. What is this? I'm not sure what this is. It's not a batleth, right? That doesn't fit. Yada, yada, yada. I guess that's etc. Is it battle something? Battle axe. Yeah. Nice. All right. Digital picture, maybe. Could it be a scan? Like you've scanned in a printed photograph, maybe? See if that confirms with the down here. Zap with a light beam. Yeah, that could be laze. I'm never sure if it's with the S or with the Z. I think they like laze to be with an S. Contest attempt. Maybe that's an entry. Wild guess is a stab. Yeah, okay, good. I'm glad I put that S in there. All right, let's see. Can we build off of this X maybe? I'm wondering if there's going to be a theme at all today. Sometimes Mondays have themes and sometimes they don't. Or sometimes it's kind of like a quasi theme. Like there's maybe a theme that unites certain answers together. Let's see if we can find out what that might be. Where work may pile up. I think that's probably your inbox. If you get a lot of stuff piling up in your inbox, it's a little stressful. Arnas who loved Lucy, that's Desi. It's I Love Lucy. You know, their production company is responsible for Star Trek. You can thank Desi and Lucy for Star Trek, the original series, if you're a fan. All right, insults. Maybe diss? Time span, sometimes named after a president. Yeah, it's going to be an era, like the Reagan era or Obama era. Rather informally. I guess in an informal way of saying rather is sorta. I was rather perturbed. I was sorta perturbed. I don't know if that still works, but Oscar the Grouch's home. That should be garbage can, right? So maybe it's dig instead of diss. What's this? Alternative to wood in golf. Yeah, an iron club. Okay, garbage can. Is there anything that unites these two? I'm still seeing if we can maybe pick up on a theme. Garbage can. GCBA. I'm not really seeing a pattern here yet. Bulls in a bullfight. Is that toros? Is that the Spanish word for bull? I think it might be. My Spanish is pretty bad. Yeah, Greek counterpart of Mars is Aries. Best picture winner set in one across. Set in Iran. Wasn't... no, what was the name of that movie? It's not Argo. Is it Argo? Maybe it is. Is that the one? That was the Ben Affleck movie, right? I think that might be right. Become acclimated. Name said twice before. Wherefore art thou? Romeo, Romeo. Wherefore art thou? Can we get this down here? Swims at the Y, say. goes something. What does that mean? Why at the Y specifically? I'm not sure what that's going to be. The Walking Dead network is AMC. Cause of a sleepless night for a princess in a fairy tale. That's princess in the P. Whole bunch. I guess that's a ton? Is that right? Adapt. So it's not goes. It's adapt. And it's does lapse, maybe? I guess so. Place for a nest. A limb, maybe? Like on a tree? Less fresh. That would be staler. So when you see a clue like this that's less, is sort of like comparing something, it can either be less or more. You're usually going to end up with a clue that has ER at the end. It's just sort of a way to indicate that in a clue. So you got to be kind of on the lookout for that. It's little rules like that that can make solving New York Times crosswords a lot easier once you start to understand them. Oh, do we have a theme here? No, this is just looks like a cross clue here. With 60 across, one of 2 U.S. vice presidents to resign from office. With 60 across. I actually know this. There was a really good podcast called Bagman. I think it was Rachel Maddow who did it, actually. And it's about Spiro Agnew. It's Nixon's vice president. And boy, if you don't know about this is like a shocking story. He was just like crazy corrupt. Yeah, I would definitely recommend it. It's a really interesting story. He ended up resigning before Nixon did because of his own corruption. Okay, classic work that's the basis for Shakespeare's Troilus and Cressida. Looking like the Iliad, right? Yeah. Goodness gracious. Mercy. That's a fun one. So when it's a clue in quotes, it's kind of like they're asking for something someone says out loud, like something you would hear someone say. It's not like a definition or like, you know, another like an alternate spelling or something. You know, it's the quotes indicate like this is something someone says. So this is why mercy is something else someone you might hear someone say. You might say mercy. So that's kind of what the quotes mean. It's a little bit tough to like, you know, learn all these little tricks. So I'm gonna try and explain myself a little bit more on Monday's puzzle just to help you kind of get the hang of some of the different things you'll see on the New York Times crossword. All right, not having 2 nickels to rub together. That's broke. Cover gray, perhaps is dye. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so can we get this really long one here, maybe? Result of a football blitz, maybe. It's looking like quarterback sack, right? Quarterback sack, yeah. Yeah, you know what? I'm thinking I am starting to see an inkling of a theme here. Okay, it's looking like if you look at the last word in each of these longer answers, the across answers, can, axe, sack, those to me all are different ways of saying you're firing someone. So let's see if that continues here. Let's take a look at one of the other theme answers. I'm assuming we've seen 3 so far, and usually theme answers mirror each other. So crosswords are usually radially symmetrical. So that just means you can rotate them 180 degrees and it'll look exactly the same. So that means that this is a theme answer. So that means this should be a theme answer here also. And also, since this is a theme answer, this will be a theme answer. It looks like we got a revealer here. So I'm not going to look at that yet. I want to see if we can get this one first. Bit of fashionable footwear. So what's another way to say someone's fired? High heel? No. Heel isn't a way to get fired. Stiletto? Let go? Interesting. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this without help, so let's see if we can build towards it. Fledgling pigeon. I know what that is. Squib. Me and my wife have actually fostered a lot of baby pigeons. It's kind of something we started doing a while back, and it's really, really nice. It's a really rewarding thing. New York City gets a lot of injured birds, and we've worked with a place called the Wild Bird Fund and kind of learned how to appropriately care for pigeons. And they get overwhelmed a lot, and I think now they're doing better with the amount of space they have. But when we started doing it, we would take birds home quite a bit and have them rehab in our house. And pigeons are just the sweetest birds. They're so cute. We actually rescued a bird on our own recently that was just super emaciated. We found it out on a bike ride. I'll show you a picture of it right now, actually. Her name is Paula. And yeah, so we just rehabbed her, and she got a lot stronger and healthier, and we released her. So yeah, rescuing pigeons is like super rewarding. So that's just my squib digression. But yeah, the little baby pigeons are called squibs. They're very cute. And even younger pigeons are called squeakers. So that's all my pigeon knowledge for you. Emergency call in Morse code. That's SOS. Completely anesthetized. I think that's probably just under, like you're under anesthetic. Like vinegar. English channel informally with the. I'm not sure what that is. Weight whose abbreviation ends in a Z, oddly. Ounce. Yeah, that is weird. Huh. Sexy lady in a Beatles song. I think that's Sexy Sadie. Nickname for the Cardinals with the. Red something? Is the English... Oh, it's not the English channel, the body of water. It's the television radio station. I think it's The Beeb for BBC. So what is this? The Red Birds? It's an interesting nickname. I've never heard that before. Prefix with pod or partite. Tripod? Tripartite. Okay, I think I've heard the word tripartite before. Does that just mean broken into 3 pieces? So this... Oh, no, it's not squib. It's a squab. Whoa. Sorry, that's embarrassing. Yeah, it's a squab. Okay. Like vinegar is acidic. Yeah, squib is Harry Potter. I'm also into Harry Potter. It's what's going to account for the confusion there. Okay. Foal mare... blank cow. So it's a baby cow. So that's a calf. Calf. Okay. So yeah, just these sort of colons here are like, I don't know if you ever did this on the SATs, but it's like the colons mean a foal is to a mare as a blank is to a cow. That's just sort of the standard notation of making comparisons like that. Okay. Bit of fashionable footwear. Yeah, I'm still not sure what that's going to be. Exercise that might be done on a mat. Yoga? Yeah, yoga's done on a mat. Is this blood types? Yeah, blood grouping system is ABO. Wholesome breakfast food? I guess it's a food with a hole in it. It's a bagel. Yeah, when you see a question mark on a clue, it's going to mean there's some sort of wordplay involved. So there's going to be a pun or a play on words or something. Zoo enclosures a cage. Holy moly, that's egad. So there's another quote answer. That's another thing that you'll definitely hear someone like exclaim at some point. And same thing with egad. Lawyers org. I think is that the American Bar Association? I think that's right. Took care of someone else's pooch. That'll be dog sat. And it's not dog sit because the clue is in the past tense. So it's took care of someone else's pooch, not take care of someone else's pooch. So the tense always has to match between answer and question. Okay. Boot. Yeah, I guess booting is being fired. So I guess it's ankle boot? I don't know if I'm familiar with that. Delayed. For prefix, is that tetra? Maybe? Line on a calendar is a week. So what's this? Listing in a travel guide. I guess it's a site? Like a place of interest? A site of interest? It's a plot. Okay. The exclamation point is a little... I don't know if I'm going to have an easy time explaining what this means. An exclamation point, I think, means that the previous clue is like a literal definition. Like it looks like it's someone exclaiming something, but what it actually is when you see this exclamation point, you have to take this clue literally. So it is a plot. So what is a plot? Literally, it's an acre. An acre can be a plot, right? A plot of land. Yeah, so I feel like exclamation points are a little confusing in clues sometimes. So hopefully that's a good explanation of what to do when you see one. Wood for boat decks. Is that teak? Yeah, I think that's teak. Okay, on ice. Yeah. Delayed. Yeah, that looks good. Home in the shape of a dome. I guess that's an igloo. All right, so here's our revealer. Revealer is just something that'll kind of give you extra information on what the theme is. Okay, so it says dreaded cry from a boss or a hint to the ends of 18, 23, 40, and 53 cross. So yeah, so we already kind of noticed the ends have something in common. And it looks like we pretty much know what it's going to be already. It's going to be you're fired. Yes. I like that. That's a cute little, this is the perfect kind of Monday theme. It's just a little bit of something that ties everything together. Excellent. Okay. Okay. Texas blank, school northwest of Houston. I think this is going to be Texas A and M, agricultural and mechanic. News media. What's that? Talk is maybe yap. Regatta implement is an oar. An oar is, regatta is like where you park boats, right? French A is une, I think. So I guess this is press, yeah. And then insets in a crown are gems. Yeah, like things that are inset into a crown. Loud, I guess is maybe noisy. Land with a demilitarized zone, yeah, is Korea, between North and South Korea. Wrigley fish is going to be an eel. Dealer in futures. Okay, so here's another wordplay. So what you kind of have to do to solve wordplay clues is think about what is the meaning of this clue on its face? Like what's the most obvious meaning of this phrase? So a dealer in futures, if you weren't looking for anything tricky with it, would be like some sort of person on Wall Street that deals with like commodities futures, like that kind of thing. But because of the question mark, you're going to be looking for like an alternative meaning. So if I'm looking at futures, like what kind of person would maybe see into the future? Like a fortune teller. And another way of saying someone like that would be a seer, is kind of like a fortune teller or someone who can see into the future. So that's kind of how to solve wordplay clues that are clued with a question mark like that. All right, rival of Harvard, that's Yale, I think. So is this Dr. Dre? Yep, Doctor of Hip Hop. All right, let's put it in. See if we finish this puzzle off. Excellent. All right, that was kind of like a perfectly quintessential Monday puzzle. Yeah, I think this would be a perfect learning puzzle. If you're just starting out with New York Times crosswords, this is kind of exactly what you want to see. Yeah, there's a theme on a Monday. I would say definitely more than half the time. I think it's rare to not have a theme on a Monday, actually. And yeah, Mondays are usually the easiest puzzles of the week. So this is a good starting place if you're just starting out with crosswords. And yeah, I hope my little pointers today can help you get on your way to solving puzzles on your own. And yeah, if you want to keep seeing me solve more puzzles, get some more tips, I'm going to be solving the Tuesday tomorrow. All right. I'll see you next time.